It's About Time features dynamic women that will share the pivotal moments that changed their lives forever. From hilariously funny to gut-wrenchingly painful, from outlandish to acts of incredible bravery, each story will take you on an emotional journey. These are the moments that inspired us, captivated our minds, energized our souls, and motivated us to realize that this is our time. I'm Kelly Lamb, and I invite you to join us as we uncover the life-altering events that shaped who we are and fueled our pursuit of purpose. Let's celebrate the women, their resilience, strength, and the unique journeys that defines us as human beings. Hi, Diane. So lovely to see you. Look at that hat.
Well, thank you. I like it.
Does that have a certain name, the style of it?
No, the worst thing that I've had to do is try to name every creation I made.
Sure. Well, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I wouldn't even recognize you. Do you go to the grocery store in a hat?
Oh, yes. I go everywhere in a hat.
I love that. That's amazing. Well, Diane, if you would take a moment, thank you, first of all, for being a part of It's About Time and sharing your story. Would you introduce yourself and, who you are and what inspires you each day?
I'm Dianne Isbell. I'm living my third career right now, and that is being a hat designer, which I love to do. I'm married to the love of my life, Bob. It's going to be 23 years, and I have one son, and he lives in Denver, and I think it's important to get up every day. I mean, I don't sleep a lot because I figure I can sleep in the after world. There's too much to do, too many things to learn yet and meet new people. And I think that's what's exciting about life is every day's different.
Yeah, I would imagine it's so inspiring to get a vision and put something together. Do you have a closet that's just for all of your hats?
I need a closet for all my hats. And when I create something and I really, really like it, I'll say to my husband, I think I'll keep this one. And he'll say, you can't keep them all. And the whole purpose of this is to sell a few. And I said, but I really, really like this one. But
I can understand that. Well, I'm going to ask a few personal questions about you so that the viewers and the readers can know a little bit about you that haven't had the lovely opportunity of meeting you in person. So my first question to you is, what do you hope readers will take away from your story?
that there's anything that you want to do, you can do. If a path opens for you, just try it. What have you got to lose except to go back and then try something else?
Yeah.
I mean, the world is, just because you retire from one job doesn't mean that you're going to sit at home and just just exist for the rest of your life. There's just too much to do and too many people to see. And so I'm energized every morning, whether it's sunny or rainy or whatever, it's just get out and get going. I'm an extrovert. So I get my energy from people. I didn't know that for a long time, but I found out.
No wonder you and Tessa are such good friends. You both have that just vibrant, go get them personality and not afraid of, what's ahead of you. If there's something you want to do, you're going to do it. And who knew that you were going to have this creative talent and artist and designing these beautiful hats, and you didn't find that out till later in life.
Right, because I'll tell you a story. When I was in grade school and we had art class, I hated art class because I can't draw. I can do a stick person, and that is it. So if someone were to ask me, I've never had a class in millinery or anything else, but if they ask me to draw it, it's like I can't. It's up here and it comes out here.
It's kind of a shame that art class, they kind of give you one. It's like a drawing or a painting class when art is so much more. And maybe if they would allow children to really, if you could do an art piece, what would it be? And it'd probably be amazing to see what they might create in their head, right?
Right.
So, well, I'm gonna put that in teachers' heads.
That's a good
We
idea.
need more to the art class.
That's
My next question, if you could speak to the version of yourself before you had that pivotal moment in life, what would you say?
Well, I've had lots of pivotal moments in my life, and you don't know that they're pivotal until maybe later. But I firmly believe that there's always something good comes out of something bad. You may not know it or see it, and it may not come until later. But I think that those moments build you and train you in how to handle the rest of the things that are coming in your life, and maybe have a different perspective. There may
Yeah.
have been something that could have gone your way and you chose not to do it, because all of a sudden then you have this pivotal moment and you think, aha, I have to do this.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be great.
It's so
So,
true to remember you don't know why, but there is a reason and you
yes,
will find out later. So hang in there.
yes,
Keep that
absolutely.
door open because
Don't
it's
give
going to
up.
come to you. Yes, great, great advice. Um, my next question to you is, how is the experience, and you had several pivotal moments, you're wise and have seen life. How has it shaped you that you are of the woman you are today?
Well, the first thing that happened was that my mother was pregnant with me and my twin brother. And she didn't know it until she got to the hospital, and
There was two.
there were 2, because in those days they didn't have
All the
all the,
yeah,
so the one nun said,
surprise.
yes, and so she was just expecting one, but I came out first, and I think that that is my competitive nature, to always be one step ahead of my brother, and,
That's great.
that was the first pivotal moment.
Yeah.
And then I grew up on a small farm, and we weren't rich by any means, but I learned that work, you have to work and do something. You have to help each other. And
Can you teach this generation of kids coming up that they're supposed to do that? I don't
I
think they
try
know
that, yes. And
it.
another one of my mottos that I teach a lot of etiquette classes, and I tell the students, first of all, the world is run by those who not only get up, but show up.
Mhm.
And I think that's so important these days, and how important first impressions are. I talk to them about coming to class in pajamas, and you may be comfortable, but when it comes time for that professor to do your reference letter, what's he going to say? Oh, she comes to class, or he comes to
Yeah.
class in pajamas, but they do show up. I
So
mean,
art should be changed, and they should teach. All schools should mandate that you have to go through an etiquette class. Because
I think,
another thing they're missing in the youth
well,
today.
and some schools do have, like, I teach a 5-course dinner class. I've done that at St. Louis University for a number of years, and the first thing that I do in each class is I meet each student, excuse me, at the door, and I shake their hand. And that is critical, because it might be the only opportunity that you have to make a first impression. And so sometimes we do that 3 or 4 times, like, okay,
Yeah.
let's try this again. And, we women, we've not always been respected like we should in the
No,
business world. And
absolutely.
sometimes you'll get a gentleman who reaches out to, you get this fish hand, and I'll just grab his hand and give him a nice handshake. So,
Get it together.
yes, so,
Yeah, no, very good, very good. My last question for you is, what's something that you've come to believe about time, healing, or transformation because of what you went through in life?
I think that in order to have some gain, you have to have some pain sometimes. And you have to realize that and use your higher power, or whomever it is, whether it's Tessa, who's great, to give you that shot in the arm that says, hey, stay positive. And that's just the way I am. Things are not going to be perfect every
No.
day. I'm going to have some setbacks, but it's not how often you fall, it's how you get up.
Oh, wow. Great, great advice. Thank you so much, Diane, for spending time with us today so people could get to know you more, sharing your story. And it's about time. And I can't wait to share it with others so we have a fun journey ahead of us together.
Well, thank
Appreciate
you
it.
so much for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Lovely.